Okay, so now we're going to put in one screw just to make sure that the FEM is held in place. Before you do that, Steve, just going to check that it's the right length. So this is the long screw that goes at the bottom, yeah, that holds the collar in place. And I'm just going to screw that one up down here. This is a shorter screw, 5mm shorter. Do not get those two mixed up. So we're just going to put that in there just to sort of hold it in place. And then obviously there's 6 of them. We're not going to video all of that, but those should go in, as well as the other 3 screws at the bottom here. So there's 4 at the bottom of the collar and 6 at the top. So first we're going to put in the cat cable. Okay, so as you can see, pins on this side. We're going to push it in. You should hear a click when that goes in. Okay, now we're going to do the coax cable. Now make sure when you put in the coax that sometimes with the way the coaxes have been done, they're sort of broken here when you bend them. So if this is too long, what you do is you use a little knife and just score it very gently 3 or 4 times, so that this bit bends but not this bit, because if you start bending this, you actually break the connector. This has happened many times. So we're going to just put in the bend here like that. And in fact that connector is not very well put together, but we're going to carry on. Now the next step is Steve is going to clean the FEMs themselves and also the fibers. So the first thing he does is, if you just show them the tool, he's taking the cap off the tool just to expose this, and he's going to push that in, make sure that those connections are clean. Sometimes what happens is the caps come off and then dust can get inside, and that's not good. So he's cleaned those. Now he's going to put the once it's finished there, he's going to put the cap back, the cover back on the tool, and then open it again with the cover on this time to clean the 2 fibers. They should be labeled A and B, or 1 and 2, or east and north. Sometimes they're not labeled, like these fibers have not been labeled, so before they were put out they were checked with the power meter, and these can the red tape was put on the A channel. So he's going to make sure that that plugs in properly. There's a groove that it has to go in, and clean and put in that one as well. You usually have to twist the fiber, the connector a little bit, to make sure that it falls into the groove, and that it's gone in fully. Okay, the final thing you check before you do anything is just make sure that these, make sure that it's a sort of, the cable looks like a sort of heart shape, and we're just going to use a standard food bag here to cover the top so that we don't get water going inside the back of the FEM.
Over the 45 and first.
Okay. And then what we're going to do is put in a large cable tie, or 2 small ones. You can put 2 small ones together just to hold that thing in place.